Hey friends, fitness types, fellow diabetics, James Coster here. You might have seen that I was hit by a car a couple months ago. Well, I just got my foot out of that cast and my elbow is recovering, so it's time to get back to it. You know, I like to say, what's life without a little challenge? I'm sharing what's working for me, and you should consult your doctor about what can work for you. I can't wait to show you where I am. You know, I love to get outside when I can. It's just about sunrise here in New York City, and I'm down in the Brooklyn Bridge Park. Check out this location. It's going to be a great day. I brought some heavier weights and a resistance band, and let's roll. So the dead bug is one of my favorite exercises for core strength, as well as the hip flexors. And the hip flexors are so important and hard to work out in other ways. So the dead bug kind of focuses on that, and the hip flexors are the ones that are going to keep you walking when you're old. I could just do a weighted dead bug, take these light weights. I'm going to remember to keep my back pressed into the mat. To make it a little bit more challenging, I can add these ankle weights. These are, probably just 3 pounds each, maybe 4 pounds. I don't know exactly, but they're small. Just to add a little bit of extra resistance so that I get a little bit more of a burn in the hip flexors through here. Okay, yes, I'm going to speed through some of this. I will leave a link to the full workout below. But if I got that wrong, please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. So you know I'm recovering from a car crash, and I lost a lot of upper body strength. And I'm not sure that I'm ready for full-blown push-ups yet, but I do want to get my chest and arms working again. So I'm just going for a little light resistance. Just a simple chest press on the ground. These are 10-pounders that I have with me today. I might go a little heavier, but I'm just going to take them up, slow down, fast up. This is an eccentric movement when we go slow on the downstroke and fast up. It's important to think I'm going to work to fatigue and not failure. I'm not pushing that hard, not yet. So now I'm going to get back to a leg drill. This is going to be a side leg lift. I have those ankle weights on. Just rest my weight, hold my head in my hand, and it's important to keep the hips stacked over each other. So I'm going to press my rump with my hand to keep this hip aligned over this one, and then just lift, give it a short hold. You might have noticed that I'm rotating between core, arms, legs, or CAL, CAL. And I try to do that to always give one muscle group a little time to recover while I churn and burn on another. Since I'm already down here, I'm going to get in a side plank crunch. This is a good core exercise. Keep all this tight. I want to keep my stomach sucked in, do as many as I can. So another one that I like to do that's a great arm exercise, CAL, is the brachialis tricep with a strap. So for this one, I'm just going to hold the strap down with one hand, grip it firmly in my other arm, my other hand, and I'm going to lift and then push back at the end of the movement. So this is the tricep part, and this is the brachialis part. Tricep, brachialis. Just keep moving through that until my arm gets sore. One of my doctors says intensity is the key to longevity, and I can't get too intense just yet. But what's life without a little challenge, right? I've always struggled to do a proper squat. But that doesn't stop me from trying. So I'm going to use this resistance band. It gets the name booty band from this kind of thing, just above my knees. And I'm going to squat down. Some people struggle with the form in this, and they would try to bring their hands straight down. The goal is to keep your knees behind your toes. Get the pump out of the way. And push your rump back. So I'm going to try to push my rump back. Some people would drop straight down like this. Get a little press out from the knees that engages the side parts of the glutes. So some people would drop straight down, press out, drop straight down and press out. I think for me, I'm going to pulse and push out, pulse and push out, pulse and push out, pulse and push out. So what that looks like from the front, I'm bringing it down to the position, trying to get my rump back as far as I can without falling over, and then I'm pushing those knees out. Pulse and push the knees out. Pulse and push the knees out. If I were doing the straight down drop, I guess I would just try to bring my fingertips down, push the knees out. Fingertips down, push the knees out. Whew, I'm already getting a pretty good burn. Okay, CAL, back to the core. I'm going to hook the strap around my feet and get ready to do a bicycle crunch with the strap for a little extra resistance. And I'm going to work as many of these as I can. I'm going to keep my navel pressed into my spine. Full extension. I'm going to try to touch my knee with the opposite elbow every time. Come on, finish it. So I'm going to give my core a little time to recover and get back to the arms. So this one involves a strap again. Hold it over my head, get a firm grip, and pull down. Hold, back up, pull down, hold, back up. This is good for the tricep on the back of the arm, the latissimus dorsi, shoulders, back. I can vary it and do it in front. I can switch it up. It's just a brief hold at each end. This one is a one-legged dip with the strap. So what I'm going to try to do is get myself into a position where this thigh and this calf are vertical, and this calf and this thigh are horizontal. So I have a pair of right angles, and then I will create the hypotenuse across this right angle with the strap. And that really toughens this exercise up quite a bit. And then I will just pulse, flex and pulse. I will try to keep my heart open, meaning my chest out. Try to keep my shoulders back so that my weight is centered over my hips. I can't quite tell if I'm doing it right, but hopefully this is pretty horizontal, pretty vertical. That's really starting to burn. I'm going to switch sides. Try to have vertical, horizontal, chest back, shoulders back, and pulse. Everybody has a weak side. This is my weak side. Woo! I can't hack it. Hey team, I'm glad to be on the road to recovery, and I'm glad you're on this journey with me. If you like this video, snap the like button. Leave me a comment down below. To subscribe, hit the little green DF logo on your screen. Looks like that. Remember, diabetes is a bummer. We all know that. But it's not a death sentence. I'm James Coster, and I'll see you next time.